हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम। दे भाई, यही वो आया नहीं, पता नहीं क्यों। जो भी मोये को हम जो भी नहीं क्वेश्चन आएगा, सब्सक्राइब करिए। वाह ये काम। हाँ हाँ हाँ। जिरेन को नहीं दिया कमीना। अच्छा ये बंदे सब डिमांड में आ गए क्या अब? Where is my Benzema? Benzema order completed. Mashallah. Sorry, I am busy. ऑर्डर हिट हो गया पूरा। माशाल्लाह। सभी ऑर्डर आज के हिट हो चुके हैं, बहुत ही बढ़िया। तो कितने बजे के हैं लिमिटेड 33। कौन कौन आ गया माता भाई? यूसुफ। ओएस। उस्मान डेम्बे। जिसकी में आधे बंदे इसमें के मेरे पास है। देखते हैं। जो भी नए बंदे जाए प्लीज चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करने में भाई। व्हाट इज स्पेशल योगा? देख ऐसे टाइम पे दिया, वो टाइम पे मैं वेस्ट कर दिया शायद। अब कहाँ से उसको अवेन नहीं ऐसा होता। ऐसा मेन बंदे इस टाइम पे येंगे वो क्या है, क्या करें अब। तो अच्छा है। स्मैश साबिरी। अबे भाई स्विच हुई है मेरे भाई अपना टीम। फिर तेरे को कहाँ से Hi, bro. Welcome to stream. जो भी नए बंदे आए हैं यार चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें मेरे भाई. वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. ज़ैनब माज जयाज नोटी बॉय आप सभी का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया स्ट्रीमिंग में. अच्छा है अपोयो का भी हिट हो गया. एनएचपीसी का वो भी वो टाइम पे उठा दिया.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one. Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Welcome to the field, our players.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, we're on the way. Koundé clears. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest football
fighter.
The
Oh,
ball's
what
run loose here.
a keeper. बहुत खुशी हूँ मैं आज.
Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
बहुत बढ़िया बहुत ही खुश हूँ मैं आज.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Actually.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second
कोई
corner of the game.
excited है हम लोग. अरे
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez can get it clear. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
It's Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. And the counter is on. Quarter of an hour played. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar.
बीच में रहता है इन्हें
Now
बीच में रहता
He's
बीच
had
में
a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Boca Juniors after 18 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा मन है। बड़ा पास भाई, क्या ज़बरदस्त पास था। पॉइंट नाइस, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गोल पास का।
Boca Juniors have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goretzka.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bastoni. Mbappé looking to get on the end of this.
Mbappé कर दिया गलत काम।
Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Mohammed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Neymar.
Now it's Mbappé. He's played it back.
They're really...
And Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappé. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He has found the way through.
Thank you.
And it's De Bruyne. Hernandez cuts it out. Mbappé! Mbappé! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where
बहुत
everything
ज़्यादा
was.
टफ पड़ रहा है मैच। बच्चे भी आपका स्ट्रीमिंग देते हैं बच्चे। अच्छा।
Palmer takes control of it and he's on the move. He's in, shot and the shot!
What a goal!
mistake.
क्या
What an
जबरदस्त
incredible
गोल
feat!
है।
A legendary feat!
Super,
200
yeah,
wasn't enough,
legendary
or 300. Now he hits 400.
The goal scorer
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Wow. Thank you so much, Amad. What a beauty goal. It is 6.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Neymar. And Hernandez. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he goes cross-field. Pedri. That's good vision. Mbappé!
Oh!
And again, it's in!
इससे बोलते हैं भाई
Mbappé
गोल
at his
इससे बोलते
razor-sharp
हैं
best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, Mbappé. 9 नंबर का काम पूरा कर दिया भाई. ऐसे टीम पे ऐसा गोल, यही गोल जाना था, बहुत ही बढ़िया होता था. तो गोल गया सोपा है. एक्साइटमेंट नहीं है वो, ये देखिए कितना एक्साइटमेंट गोल मारा.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh,
Neymar. He's found a way through. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And it's half-time here.
Thank
what
you.
a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this
what a
crowd.
goal भाई.
So we
यहाँ
reached
पे
the halfway point.
सुपर पोजीशन बना रहा था.
It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a
36%
potential classic
boy
if this
है
carries
अपने
on.
पास.
This is insanely good.
And please
Al
welcome
Nassr
Haaland to the
leading by
field.
1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Oh, Mbappé. क्या गोल मारा. यामाल भी अच्छा पोजीशन बनाया था वहाँ पे, पास उसको.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri. Mbappé. He's got tall.
Oh,
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
ये क्या भाई, Mbappé मचाया दाई के.
Koundé. Bastoni. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Mbappé. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Yamal. Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Oh.
And he's intervened well there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the...
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Boca Juniors certainly look a very capable counter-attacking
Nice.
team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal. Here's Rodri. Palmer. Yamal. He's looking for the runner here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Corner number 3 coming up. Koundé getting this one clear.
The attendance for this match
is
was
over the line.
50,913.
Adams plays it out wide. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Mbappé out of play for a goal kick. Goretzka. Now Mbappé. He's through here. Messi. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Yamal. Coming on the field is number 8.
Goretzka getting this one clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's got away. Dembele's delivery. Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
बच्चों के ये बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार आपके ऊपर.
Number 20.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Goretzka.
Boca Juniors really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
In with the challenge. Al Nassr have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappé. Mbappé going full tilt down the right-hand side. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Camavinga. Dembele.
Hey.
De Bruyne. Messi has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Neymar. De Bruyne.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
भाई I
I think we're
said
about to see a frenetic finish. No
I
half
said
measures from
no.
here.
Mohammed Salah.
बहुत
Coming on the
सारा
field
प्यार
is
बच्चों के
Number
लिए.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
Spread out to the left. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pedri powering forward here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ओए
He's through, now is he in? Lewandowski. Can he finish? He's
ये
scored!
कैसे में
We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game...
And that's that.
शेड
A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end
And we
it. From me,
continue
Peter
now
Drury,
with a
and
quick
my
request for
co-commentator
support
Jim
for our
Beglin.
charity fund,
A very good
Shares
evening
in
to you
Football.
all.
what a शेड भाई शेड अच्छे कोशिश था इनका भी अच्छे गोल जबरदस्त में ओह बहुत ही बेहतरीन था ध्यान ही लगा दिया अपोजिट टीम भी रहा भाई ये एंडिंग में भाई का इतना मजा अच्छा ये नहीं गया अच्छा हुआ 6 विन 6 9 losses इतना टफ पड़े हाँ देख सकते सब पादरी पिदरी नहीं चाहिए हमको मुसिया चाहिए मुसिया जो भी नए बंदे हैं प्लीज़ चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए। आज 450 सब्सक्राइबर्स बना दीजिए। And I thought yes.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
बड़ा मैच था वो, याश मैच क्या मैच था वो।
There's the whistle and here we go.
जान लगा दिया
Adams with the clearance.
Adams clear कर दिया।
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it.
ये बहुत गलत होता है।
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
ओए,
And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
ये तो होना था वो।
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Number 24, Bukayo Saka.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he's got to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's picked out the run. And he welcomes it in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mbappé is onto this. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
सुपर येलो कार्ड देना चाहिए था भाई, यहाँ पे कार्ड तो बनता था भाई।
Nice interception. His positioning was
कौन की
spot
हाय
on.
समझा कौन
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mohammed Salah. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spread out to the left. No luck with that dink over the top. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he thumps it clear.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Hernandez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 2 then.
बहुत घटिया गोल गया भाई
He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Adams.
Al Nassr truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's picked his way through. Oh, super find. Now it's Bellingham. All Black has that
ओ
under control.
नोटी वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम क्या यार डिफेंडर बचाया भाई कमीना
Rudiger.
गोल चले गया था भाई
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer. Rodri. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. That'll be a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal,
And a quick
and that is the
reminder
state of
today
it
to
at the
please
break.
make all
1-0.
bid-out bins located by the entrance
Well, obviously
gates.
things
Thank
are
you
not good,
very much
Peter.
for your
It seems the
cooperation.
team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve. and make it fast.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Oh भाई जबरदस्त.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. Palmer. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez, and the ball's a good one. It's Mbappé! They want to be quick to recover this, and he's gone looking for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's definitely not his best. Palmer. And it's Salah. Mbappé. That's a good ball out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
या फिर कुछ नहीं हुआ यहाँ से.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Al Nassr still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
Yes,
Pinches it off him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
क्या डिस्पैच करा भाई, क्या डिस्पैच करा.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
बढ़िया.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Great ball if he can get there. That is good alertness. Saka. Rodri.
Look, movement creates more options.
Tries a shot!
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Hernandez. It's Bellingham. Mbappé proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. He was under real pressure there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Fernando Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal running with the... Yamal! Oh, should have put that away.
Lamine Yamal has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Mohammed Salah bhai acha paisa.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10, Yamal.
Modric.
Coming on the field.
Mohammed
Number
Salah.
24.
Oh, give it away.
Number 7.
Done delicately.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shed.
And he's straight offside.
Al Nassr showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
मोहम्मद सलाह जबरदस्त पोजीशन बनाया था उनको.
Can he get it through?
And again, they're pressing effectively.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ribery. He's through here. Keeper's ball. Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Into the last 5 minutes. Hernandez.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Adams. And Hernandez. That is a great pick out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They'll have one final crack at it. Always onto this. There's no flag. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and...
जो नहीं बंदे जाए बेस्ट चना है गोल. Pakiti या जो भी नए बंदे आए प्लीज चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें. Red, yeah, yo, wow. David Villa gate. या फिर को अब दाया भाई ने अब से दायास नहीं ने
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. That would be a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
जो भी नए बंदे पेश चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए मेरे भाई आप सभी का। यार कुछ कमाल दिखाया नहीं है और क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो को यहाँ पे दाना चाहिए रिबे।
We're underway. Spain looking to pass their way through. Mbappé.
Niceties are not